Hello, this is Eileen, the environmental educator. It's December 14th, 2021. It's almost the end of the day, and I just put out a video about Jay Inslee, Washington's governor, public servant in the form of a governor, and about how he isn't the environmental he cheerleads himself to be. And I was going to call his office right here and leave a message, except I kid you not, the answering machine for his office is 2 minutes and 10 seconds of nothing but extensions to dial for COVID. So, school, yeah, like 8 extensions to dial for COVID, and then nothing else. So, what we're going to do is we're going to fall back on the trusty Mr. Ambusher himself here. And we're going to call Mr. Project Veritas.
Thank you for calling Project Veritas with the mission of investigating and exposing corruption, fraud, and waste in order to achieve a more ethical and transparent society. For tips, press 1.
Press 1. Listen to how he says it. Press 1. Okay, I pressed 1 for tips, so I'm going to make this short and sweet, but I'm just going to always just keep documenting, that they're not exactly what they say they are.
Record your voice message at the tone. When you are finished, please hang up or touch pound for more options.
Hey, Project Veritas Tips. It's Eileen, the environmental educator. It's December 14th, 2021, 11:40 p.m. Mountain Time. Yeah, I just saw your big preview for tomorrow where O'Keefe, man, is a story that we don't want to tell. Oh, okay. Well, why are you, James? Because there's a lot of stories you don't tell. Okay? So, I don't know. What's it? Human trafficking? I guarantee it's something that we all know that you're just going to verify. So, again, it's a nice to know, but knowing what Project Veritas won't expose, and that, of course, makes any thinking person wonder what else you're censoring. I can only take your cheerleading yourselves with, so little of a grain of sand. But, last night I put out a video about not protecting our winners. They're a group of, oh my God, they're so rad, oh my God, skiers, and they care, but they don't, there's no solutions involved there, but they are willing to carbon tax people. That's how they have their in and get to meet with Congress, and, Jay Inslee, and their lead guy got, Change Agent of the Year or something in 2013 from Barack, because when you won't do anything, you get all these awards and you get to be in with the group. But they're imposing the tyranny that, you guys are opposed to, and we need to save America from. We have that on video, right? So anytime you want to get around to doing your job, it's still available. The world still needs you, because no one else will tell this truth. So I'm going to go bother your president. It definitely is a bother. I know you guys are so bothered when truth, the one truth, not just truth, but there is just one truth, right, James? Yes, there's just one truth, there's just one reality, and the one environmental truth and reality is that all environmental voices are frauds. But they keep being out there, they keep being in our face, they keep lecturing us, they keep imposing tyranny. You know why? Because Project Veritas won't do their job. So thank you, Project Veritas. The world thanks you. I'm going to send you a thank you note one of these nights. It's going to be my video. So that should be fun. I'm going to go call your president now. Don't cheerlead yourself too much today. You really aren't worthy. So let's call that again. And this time we will talk to the president. 4.5 minutes right now. Gonna try to keep this short for you guys. I wish we'll call Jay Inslee's office when they're at work, I guess. Maybe somebody will pick up the phone.
Fraud and waste in order to achieve a more ethical and transparent society. For tips, press 1.
Press 2. Oh, I forgot to tell Tips we did Jay Inslee. I'll tell the president. But there's James O'Keefe right here, Mr. Ambusher himself, Mr. Everybody answers to him. And this guy so far won't expose O'Keefe. I tried. Hey, Project Veritas president, this is Eileen, the environmental educator. Did you miss me last night? I didn't call. I just can't do it every night. It's tiring, it's cumbersome, it's time consuming, and I'm just one person. But last night I did put out a video about not protecting our winters. They go by, protecting our winters, protect our winters, a POW, and they don't. But hey, you know what they do advocate for? Tyranny. They want to carbon tax us into poverty. And you guys are opposed to that. I have it on video. You guys are opposed to that. So, you could expose them along with every other environmental voice out there. And tonight I just put out a video about Washington Governor, public servant Jay Inslee. And, he cheerleads himself, kind of like you guys cheerlead yourself. You guys are all out there with your pom-poms and your cheerleading squads. And, yay, oh, my God, we're so awesome. When, no, you're a fraction of what you proclaim you are. And Jay Inslee, too. And I put out a video about that tonight. I was going to include them in phone messages to their office tonight. But when you call Jay Inslee's office, and I'll find out during the day what happens when you call during the day. But when you call at night, right now, it's 2 minutes and 10 seconds of 8 options to press. 8 options, 1 to 8, for COVID. Different COVID departments, and that's it. You can't even press 0 to go through to an answering machine. So, Jay Inslee is nothing of what he proclaims he is, along with every other environmental voice out there. He's holding up so much desperately needed global good. He's about carbon taxes. Let's tax the people in poverty, which you guys aren't. Now, I have that on video. You guys aren't. So, I know you're going to do some big exposure today that O'Keefe, I just saw his little promo. This is something that, oh my God, we wouldn't want to tell the world, but I guess we just have to. Well, you know what? You got to tell the world this too, because it is the one truth. Not just truth, it is the one environmental truth there is out there. And you not doing your job lets the lie live. And it exposes us to tyranny. And, thank you, but actually no thank you, because the world has to be lectured to by people like Gore, like Greta, like Inslee, like not protecting our winters, and every other fraud out there. So, I'm going to be sending, you know what I'm going to do one night? I'm going to do a video. It's going to be a thank you. Thank you, Project Veritas, so much for subjecting us to all of this, because you won't do your job. Or, you could always turn over a new leaf today, and the world sure needs it. So, I try to keep this short, try not to take up people's time, but these videos, they are getting eyes, so I got to do what I got to do. Okay, why don't we, as I said in my emails to you, I'm available to get to work immediately, so why don't we do that? Okay, why don't you not bask in glory like you intend on doing today, because whatever it is you're exposing, it's guaranteed just you're verifying what we already know, while you refuse to expose things the world doesn't know. So don't cheerlead yourselves too heavy today, and why don't you actually get down to some real work and some things the world needs just as much as whatever it is you're going to be priding yourselves on for what you're putting out today. Okay. So that's that, and less than 10 minutes. We'll try Jay Inslee's office when during business hours one of these days. But again, Project Veritas will not step up to the plate. This man, he doesn't answer questions. No. The world answers to him, though. So this is the truth, people. Stay tuned.